Hey guys, I got a little bit of a different video for you today. Usually I'm showing you whatever coins I found out of circulation, or I'm showing you my most recent silver buys and different things. Today we're going to get into a little bit of politics, especially on the penny debate. Should we get rid of the penny? Should we be wasting money and metal and resources to mint these pennies that are essentially worthless? The reason I get into this is because I really think we're wasting a lot of money making them, and even though it might seem like a small amount, I truly believe in the age-old adage that you worry about the cents and the dollars will take care of themselves. And this was brought up to Obama in a debate, not a debate, more of an interview on YouTube from a guy who's pretty famous on YouTube. And President Obama basically said, we got bigger fish to fry, and it would be too hard to get anyone to move on, getting rid of the penny. But just to throw a couple of statistics at you to catch you up to speed if you don't know why this debate would be going on. In 2006, it cost 1.23 cents per penny. That means if you were to make 10 pennies, it would cost you 12 and 1/3 cents. That's kind of ridiculous when you start to think about it, especially since now the price has gone up so much. In 2012, it cost 2.41 cents per penny just to make them. Now, don't get mistaken. It has nothing to do with the metal costs. And by nothing, I mean very little. The metal value of the pennies nowadays is very little. It's about 0.49 cents if you go look it up. Really, it has to do with the fact that inflation is just making the penny worthless, and with the raise in gas prices and everything, it basically just makes the prices rise. The overheads for the U.S. Mint are very, very high, as well as just trucking these things around, moving them from bank to bank. So that's where some of that price comes from. So basically, two cents for all the processing, and then the rest is pretty much the metal value. The 2012 mintages for pennies, $6 billion. That's $60 million face value. You multiply that by the 2.41 cents it takes to make each penny. Well, now you've got $144.6 million. That's what it cost us to make $60 million worth of pennies. And where's that money even going? I mean, what are we doing with those pennies? I've worked in retail before, and trust me, nobody wants pennies. They don't even want nickels. Sometimes they don't even want dimes. I've had people leave me dimes before. They just don't want them. In 2012, both Norway and Canada got rid of their lowest denomination. In Canada, that was the cent, the penny, and the Norwegian 50 ore coin, which is worth about 8 U.S. cents, is the one that's the one Norway got rid of. And people are realizing it's not something you can spend. You can't go buy something with an 8-cent coin, with a 1-cent coin. It's not going to do anything. You can't, save them up and do anything with them except dump them inside a Coinstar. You dump them in the Coinstar, they're going to take 10% anyway. So you dump in $100 of change. First of all, you have to drag it all the way to the store, which is going to cost you money in gas. Then Coinstar is going to take $10. It just doesn't work out. One counterpoint that people do make, and I'm glad that they bring this up, just because I think it's kind of a noble idea, is charity. What happens to charity? People will often take their pennies and nickels and dimes, and they'll throw them in the charity bins outside of Walmart or something like that. You see the Red Cross doing some sort of penny drive, where you got a Salvation Army around Christmas time. They got their bell jingling people out there, and yeah, people will give pennies to that, but But at the same time, we're paying for each of those pennies. We're paying 2.41 cents for it to be made. And so if you had just taken the money that we would have used to make those pennies and give those to the same charity, you'd have almost 2.5 times the effectiveness, because as you can see, it's 2.41 times. I mean, you see what I'm saying? You're wasting all that money. It's just ridiculous, and it's getting out of hand. And you know, our government is shut down right now. It's shut down because they're arguing over money. And I'm not saying that the penny, getting rid of the penny, is going to just solve all our problems. No, it has to do with the fact that we're wasting money in so many different places. This is just one example. One of our biggest problems is we, of course, need to raise the GDP. We need to stop buying things that are foreign, and we need to buy local, USA made, because that's what's going to raise the GDP. That's what's going to affect the deficit. So really, I just bring up this point, and I bring it up often, just to show an example of how it can be so easy to save money. Just so easy. The money is there. Our government's wasting it. It's our money. So I hope that you guys like this idea, the debate. Whether you agree or disagree, go ahead and leave a comment, or better yet, make a video response, and maybe we can get a back and forth going. Go ahead and share this video with anyone who you want to kind of educate in the penny debate. And go ahead and subscribe, comment, all those things. And let me know what you guys think. I really want to know. Even if you don't agree with me, trust me, you're not going to hurt my feelings. You know, if you want to get more into the charity debate, we can go ahead and do that. I still think that the money would be better off just using that money that we spent, the $144 million, just using that instead. But let me know what you guys think, and I'll be back next time. I'm going to have plenty more coins to show you guys, so it'll be a little bit more entertaining. But I really think this is an important issue because of what it stands for. So, all right, thanks, guys.